Okay, so I've got Robbie set up, but because it's a wee bit stronger and he's still a wee bit weak on his takeoffs and stuff, particularly on technical ones, I'm going to assist, so just leaving that sitting loose. However it films, it films. Okay, lean left and then right. Now you want to get into the ridge lift. Less brakes, flying fast. And start leaning gently left, but continue along. Leaning left, less brakes, less brakes. Keep the speed on, continue right, continue right. Okay, leaning right, leaning right, leaning right, and transit slowly to left. And leaning left, bring it round to the left now. Round, 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 and less brakes fast. Leaning into the ridge a wee bit. So leaning left just gently. Continue along. Elbows in so you're damping down. Leaning right gently, wee touch of right brake for a second. Okay, wee touch of brakes both sides as you hover along here. Leaning gently right, keep the brakes on, left now, leaning left now, leaning left now, keep the brakes as they are, drifting past me, continue, brakes just as they are, leaning left a wee bit so you're into the ridge, left a wee bit and transit to leaning gently right, continue along like that, wee bit brakes on both sides, that's it, you're up into the lift now, okay, go left a wee bit and then right. Look round for other aircraft, go left a bit more, and then hard right. Look round for other aircraft please, hard right, bring it right, no left brake, bring it round, bring it round, okay? And gentle transit to leaning out from the ridge, ease off the right brake, do not bounce your hands up and down, Robbie. And don't grip the risers either. Don't grip the risers, just a wee bit brake both sides, continue drifting that way and then lean gently left, continue along though, lean left, continue along, lean gently right for a second or two, check round for other aircraft, lean smoothly left, wee touch more left brake, slow and smooth, but continue the turn, continue the turn, turn, and now slowly start to lean a wee bit right for a second, and sitting straight, okay, along that ridge line, okay, that's fine, leaning gently left to get a wee bit more into the lift on that ball. Now look at the shape, see how the ball goes in and out, you want to be scooping those balls, so lean left, and now start your lean right to come round this bit, and as you're about to pass it, lean left again, so you're in this next ball, leaning left, get the head over the risers, lean left, and now leaning right, okay, ease up, don't hold the risers, ease off the left brake, just a wee touch of right brake, do not hold the risers, that's it, check round for other aircraft, lean left and then lean please check the aircraft. You look before you turn, Robbie. Hard round right, hard right, hard right. But you need to be looking around a lot more. Continue right, continue right. And not yet, not yet, not yet. Gently reverse the lean to leaning left. Leaning left, right hand high, right hand high. Keep the speed on, and continue along the ridge. Okay, lean right for a couple of seconds as you go into that bowl, and smoothly, count of 3, into leaning left. And look round to check the airspace, bring it round to the left, leaning hard left, a wee bit left brake, lean left but no brake, lean left but no brake, lean left but no brake, and smoothly into lean right for a second. Okay, ease off the brakes now that you're high, lean right, okay, you've got the height so you don't want brakes now, ease off the brakes, that's it, lean right a wee bit, get her out a bit. Okay, you've got nice height now, play out over the water a wee bit and then come back. So going right a wee bit, so you're heading straight out. Okay, check round for other aircraft and either go left or right, your choice. Okay, go hard right in that case, you're going that way, right, 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 and reverse the lean, let her drift into the cliffs though. Let her drift in, right hand high, no right brake, lean left and left brake on. Continue along the ridge line, leaning left, and hard left back towards me, hard left, hard left, hard left, hard left, hard left, hard left, no brakes now, fly fast back, no brakes, no brakes, leaning gently left for a second. Now transit to gently leaning right. Wee bit brakes on both sides to slow her down, let her drift you up. Leaning gently left. Check round for anybody flying behind you. Somebody could have taken off from the radio mast, check, look behind you, over your right shoulder. Okay, lean left for a second. Into the bowl, and leaning right, left hand high. And along to the end, look round to check and see if I'm taking off, please. Okay, leaning left and then hard right. And hard right, bring around, and right brake on as well. Bring around. Ease off the brake, but keep the lean right. Head over the risers, lean right, and into leaning left. And in that bowl, leaning left a bit more, out round the next nose. And leaning right to cut round. Check round for anybody taking off here, please. I want to see your face, look over your left shoulder. Leaning left out front. Straight out, and into right, go right. Along to the next bit of the ball. Let me see you looking round, checking takeoff, checking this end of the ridge, please. Lean right, setting up. Leaning left, and bring around. Good, straight back to me. That's good, as you are. Cutting straight across the face this time rather than following in and out. Tiny touch lean right for a second. That's enough, continuing straight towards me. Tiny touch more lean right for a second, that's it. Okay, continue as you are, going round the front of the ball this time. I want you to look round and check the takeoff area by the radio mast, please. Good. Okay, leaning hard left, lean left, and into leaning right, hands off the risers, and going left again. Keep your hands off the risers, Robbie, it's a very bad habit. Elbows in, but hands, fingers out, so you don't have a tendency to grip the risers as you do. Lean left. Check round for anybody taking off, please. Look round here, I want to see your face. Okay, if it's clear, there's nobody taking off, bring it round in a gentle right turn using right brake but hardly any lean this time. So doing a sort of flat, slow turn. Okay, ease off the brakes, leaning right, let her drift you into the ridge a bit, leaning right, get the head outside the risers, and reverse the lean, and left brake on, and ease off the brake, continue long. So start playing about with the leans, but leaning right outside the risers, doing some flat turns without much lean, doing normal turns. Start trying to fly out over the water a wee bit while you've still got height. Play about with it, get a feel for the flow. I've still got my wing along there. This is the bit I dropped my wing into earlier on to land. Sorry about the shakes there, guys. Okay, you've still got plenty of height, so you're fine where you are. The second you look at the hill behind you and you get lower, head back into the ridge. Okay, we're still fine on height. Check round for other aircraft. There could be somebody taking off and is following behind you. Look round, both sides. Okay, hands off the risers, yep. And leaning right, watch for going too far back. Ease off the left brake, so you go out front a wee bit. Right, take it right along to the nose and then do your turn, but I want you to look round and check the airspace, please. Look both shoulders. I want to see your face, look round and check. Okay, and into a right turn, cut back, because you're getting lower there. Hard round. See how much height you've lost there? That only took about 10 seconds to lose that height. So leaning gently right, hardly any brakes. And reverse the lean. Continue. That's it. Okay, now look for the scoopy lift again. So you lean right into the scoop, and then check the airspace and round into a left turn. So the other day he was up at Knocker Formal, he was a retraining pilot. Retraining. He trained with the BHPA, then he's retraining with me, a lot safer. So he's been flying for a couple of years. So first flight at Knocker Formal, no radio, 5-minute top to bottom. Did another flight, we almost top landing, and then set him up for the main one. Conditions unchanged, hour and a half with the radio. It's up on YouTube. Well, at least 1 hour of it is, because the phone was flashing, the battery was getting low, so I shut it down. So I got 1 hour of his hour and a half. Okay, that's good because you've got plenty of height. Keep looking to your left to check how high you are compared to the path. So long as you've got that height, you're good and safe out there. I just top landed. I actually landed in there earlier on, and I've currently got my wing dumped over there. Fly out of lift. Now, the simple way to teach it is think about kids, much younger than you guys of course, but think about kids at shopping centres. If there's no one there to stop them, what do they like doing with escalators? Okay, so if you were to walk down the up escalator at the same speed as the escalator's coming up, what would happen? Stay at the same height. This is an escalator. The wind is blowing up the ridge. So if you were to walk away, fly out from the escalator, you just go down as if you're walking downstairs. If you come back to the escalator and it's going up stronger, you can go up. It's as complex as that. So the guy came across from Norway in a 7-hour commute flight simply to get to an airfield where he could fly to Scotland. He lives north of the Arctic Circle. He's originally from Kent. So he came across to Scotland to spend 10 days retraining with me. I picked him up at Edinburgh Airport to lean left. Hardly any brakes, get out front again a wee bit because we're much wind speed there. So just gently out front, no brakes to speak of. You don't need speed bar yet, but just make sure you stay that bit forward. 7-hour commute flight, then flew to Scotland. I picked him up from Edinburgh Airport at 6, half past 6, something like that. It was autumnish time. Sunset was about half 8, 9. We drove from Edinburgh Airport to here. Before we got back to Dundee that evening, it was first day, well, first evening of this 10-day stay. He'd flown 45 minutes with me here. That was more airtime than he'd had in the previous 6 months. You couldn't believe you could fly sites like this, you know, small sites. He was used to sort of a 3 to 5 hour hike up a mountain to get a 10-minute flight. Okay, that's good. So just keep checking that you've got the height. If you're going down a wee bit low, come slightly closer to the ridge. If you're getting too much height, head slightly further out, but do it by increments, just little by little. Now, particularly along at the cliff end where the radio mast, you really got to watch about being too close in now that the wind's picked up. So you want to be staying out front. Left hand high, left hand high. You want to head out from the ridge a bit, you're in risk of getting blown back. If you do that, you're going too far back now, because you're much higher, so you want to go out front a bit more. Okay, that's good, but stay further out from the ridge. You're getting more lift now, you should be assessing it on the lower ground speed, so you don't want to come back and risk getting blown over the ridge. So stay further out front so long as you've got that height. You'll also find that now that you're higher and there's more lift, we don't need to be so technical, we don't need to scratch and use all these tricks. But if you can lean back in the harness a bit more for a better head position, that'll help. That's good. So now you're at about ridge height, so you can go slightly into the ridge before you do your turn. But remember, you've got skinny cliffs there, so you don't want to go too far back. That's looking good, that's looking good. Check round for other aircraft, please. 17 minutes into the video clip, so that's about a 15-minute flight so far. Okay, left now, that's good, but you can still go forward, so that's fine. Okay, so each time you do these beats, reassess the conditions, look at what's below you, whether you're on the ridge path, whether you're on the sand, whether you're on the rocks, to assess how the air has changed since the last beat. Tiptoe, have a seat. So there might be some filming through there. Hey. Okay, so you'll notice your ground speed's a lot slower nowadays. And again, if you get the head back a wee bit more, that's it. It acts to give you more suspension, more information from the glider. Okay, so the height is good, so you don't need to come too far back to the ridge, so you can just do your turns with a tiny bit into the ridge and then turning. You don't need to cut all the way back this time. Good. You can also play slightly further along, but keep assessing how far along you can go before the wind direction changes and before you're out of lift. And remember, you want to stay in the air, so don't push it too far, just a little bit on each beat. Again, lean back in the harness more. Okay, you're slightly lower, so this time again you can come back in and get that wee bit lift. Jump down. Whoa! Nope, can't see through the gun emplacement. There we go. Okay, that's looking nice. Remember, keep checking round. I know it's windy and there's nobody else here, but keep checking round for anybody taking off. Keep looking behind you before you turn, etc. Now, a handy thing to do when you've got plenty of height is look at the near ridge point, so the point where you're turning on the left beat, and look at something in the background and try and fly a straight line to it. few seconds. So leaning right, leaning right, leaning right. Leaning right, get the head round the risers, and then lean hard left in a second. Transit along. Up those skips. We touch left, right for a second. That's it, and then back out front and continue up right, right. Okay, so we get that. Hard lads, I like taking my exercise sitting down. Just because I've put the battery pack in to boost the phone's charge, so we'll get noise off it now. In case anybody's wondering what that was about. Okay, looking good, so headed a wee bit left and into the ridge before you turn, so quick left, check round for everybody else, check round, good look round before you turn, and bring it hard right, right, hard right, right, hard right, right, back into this scoop of the ridge, right, 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 and reverse the lead. Okay, right hand up, we touch left brake, we touch left brake only, no right brake, no right brake, that's it, and both brakes on again and just hover along. Well done. Yep. Out for a retraining day on the 12th up at Knockaformal area with.
Alright.
First flight, no radio, 5 minutes. Got on the radio. Second flight's first hour plus flight. So we've now got on YouTube, then the battery was dying. So we flew about, whoops, changes, that's okay, should be fine. So he flew about an hour and a half. And so far he's been up for, well, it's 24-minute clips. 24 minutes. Every time he's out for a retraining day, it's, oh, that's the best I've ever had. Right, as I was saying, folks on the video have heard this before. What do kids like doing in a shopping centre if there's nobody there to stop them? Or on escalators? What do they do? Do they go the wrong way? Okay, so if you had the wind and the escalator that was coming up and you were walking down, riders are always the same thing. If you were walking down at the same rate as the escalator was coming up, you would have to your right. No, if you're going down at the same rate as the escalator is going up, it happens to your right. No, same rate. So if you're going down at 3 miles an hour and it's coming up at 3 miles an hour, what's the sum? 0. Yes, okay, right. So if the escalator, the wind was coming up slightly faster, you go higher. And if you fly it away from the escalator, where it's no longer coming up, you got to go down. Okay, lean right a wee bit, lean right a wee bit. We touch brakes both sides to let yourself drift in this time. Check round the airspace, don't bounce the hands. Don't bounce the hands, ease up the left. And right hand smoothly, and lean hard left, lean hard left. shopping centre. Okay, you're fine on height, and let yourself go back to the ridge a wee bit more, so try and touch more brakes for a second and do a gentle lean right turn. If you think about kids in a shopping centre, if there's no one there to stop them, what would they do with the escalators? Not so much jump off. Well, that's a good thing, they do that sometimes now. How about they would walk down the up? Okay, so if you've got the wind, the escalator going up the slope, originally came here, yes, Dundee. Yes.
I'm Aberdeenshire.
Well, we fly up there a lot, Big Bay. Run the only club and I'm the only person in the UK fully licensed to talk to air traffic control with 2 international radio call sites. And I have the only paragliders that actually have aircraft registrations on them. Do a lot of serious flying.
Is this New Zealand?
No, I've been flying here for about 15, 16 years. Looking good. Yes, yes, it's a bit chilly standing. It's not so bad when you're walking. Okay, we've got plenty of height, so this time we don't need to go in, so stay out front a wee bit. That's it, you're in lift again, so lean gently right and continue along. Good. Hands off the risers, elbows in, just play back. Okay, so do short beats staying on this bit just now, but stay out front because you've got plenty of height, so ease off the brakes a wee bit. Elbows in so you can damp down the bottom, not the hands, the elbows, just gently pressing the bottom of the risers. Fingers should be pointing out, so there's no tendency to grip the risers. Video is at 31 minutes, so about 29-minute flight. Okay, height is good there, distance from the ridge is good. That's fine. Okay, height is good, so you don't need to come in any measure. Right, this battery pack thing is great, so it's boosting up. fine. With that height, stay well out front though, so lean gently left, stay out just over the water. Okay, ease off the brakes, out over the water a wee bit. You don't want to get too close to those cliffs with that lift. Okay, you're good at that. Stay out from the cliffs, so lean left a wee bit so you've got a wee bit more clearance. You're fine at that, height's maintained, no problems at all. And you shouldn't need to come back into the pool because you've still got plenty of height. You should be able to go straight along the shoreline. It's fine, you're maintaining, no problem at all. Walk and point the camera at the same time. It's not as smooth as the surfaces to walk on. Okay, height is good. Keep checking around for other aircraft. Okay, you've lost a wee bit of height, so cut back just for a few seconds. Okay, so go right for a few seconds more. Right, that's where my wings safely part. Getting out of the wind a bit. Right. There we go. Let my hands warm up a bit. Okay, looks good there, height's good. Okay, losing height, cut back, straight across the bay. Now the reason for cutting back quickly is you don't actually want to get down at the bottom there, so you want to get back into lift. So lean left a bit more, cut back. That's it. And the second you start seeing over the top of the ridge line, then you put your lean right. So wait until you're seeing over the top of the ridge line. Continue. Okay, left hand fully up, lean right. Out front a bit. No brakes. Get out front, you're back into lift. Wait until you're out over the beach line as before, and then again do your beats. With that height, you want to go out front a wee bit more, so lean gently right. You don't need the speed bar yet, but lean gently right to get out over the water. Gently right to get out over the water. And now ease on a little bit of speed bar if you wish now. You want to go right, you don't want to come back to the ridge here, you want to get out over the water. That's it, straight at that. Lean left just a wee bit, you're going right beat again. You want to go out over the water. That's it, straight at that. Let yourself go out front, you're drifting right. You need to go a wee touch left, lean left. You want to go forwards. You need you out over the water, please. You're drifting left now, you need to go right a wee bit. That's it, straight at that. Continue out over the water. Okay, that's fine. Now you can do gentle beats, but stay out front over the water now that you've got the height back. Audience down there. That's fine. Not too far along, but you're doing fine. Just take it along a wee bit and then turn early. Look round, check the airspace. And into a left turn now, please. So long as you've got that height, you can stay out there. The second you start getting low, cut back quickly and then turn back to head out to the water. So as you gain height, the air, the wind you're in changes considerably. So you're trying to stay in that sweet spot. Okay, height is maintained, so you're fine there. Good. Okay, you need to go left, lean left, don't move too far back to the cliff. That's 40 minutes on the video. Okay, you're just maintaining height, so I'd cut back, left. That's it, you're gaining a wee bit of height again. Just maintaining it, gaining a wee bit now and then. All looking good. Keep checking round for anybody behind you. Okay, that's fine. Again, sitting, leaning back in the harness would be better. Get the head back. Okay, leaning right a wee bit. That's fine. You're fine out there. You need a bit less brake than that. And you still got about 6-8 inches of brake on both sides. Get the elbows in rather than the hands. Elbows in to gently press the bottom of the risers, allows you to dampen control with the harness. Okay, check round for any other aircraft. And remember, because the ridge, the spur, the outcrop of rock goes forward, as you go straight along there, effectively you end up getting closer to that ridge, so just make sure you can always get forwards. Looking good. gain a tiny bit of height, so cut back in for a few seconds. That's it, you're gaining again, so you're fine at that, fine at that. Good. And you're in lift. Okay, you're just maintaining a no more at the moment, so cut back at the ridge for a couple of seconds. And yep, well done. So left hand high, just leaning right gently. Okay, out to sea, out to sea. That's fine. Check round for anybody taking off and into your beat. So less brake, but lean hard right, ease off the left brake, bring it round, bring it round, bring it round, and count to 10 in reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1, good. That's fine, you're just maintaining at that. A wee bit lift there. Good, good, good. Position's good. That's good. Body position. So just get that head back. Good. Again, a wee bit less brake, I would say. Okay, you got plenty of height at the moment. Yeah, watch for getting too close to the ridge. Okay at the moment, that's fine. It's 45 minutes on the video. Again, still quite a bit of brake on. So what I generally try and get folks to do is have the back of their hands, not the front with the fingers, but the back of the hands just gently touching the risers. You can easily slide your hands up to zero brake on the pulleys. Using your elbows in gently against the bottom of the risers and the carabiner allows you to actively lean just by pressing your arm versus your body on the harness. Okay, again, watch out for getting too close as the ridge, the cliffs go forward. direction is good, height is good. So we're not seeing any gusts on the water, which is good news. And I think the wind's just dropped a tiny bit with the sun coming out. The main assessment of that is your ground speed. Yee-haw! There's one happy bunny up there. He needs to look round a lot more, check his airspace. And again, you still got this tendency, until I tell you, pulling on too much brake. Looking good. That's 50 minutes on the video. Notice that on these beats now the ground speed's a lot lower, so that's an indication of the wind and the horizontal component there. Okay, you're a wee bit low, so you need to cut back into the ridge lift for a second or two. So lean right and then lean left. That's it. Now you should get the scoop in a second, so ease on left brake first, and then a touch with both brakes, but leaning left. Okay, so head outside the risers, leaning left, ease off the brakes, straight out front. You can continue along right beat if you wish now, you've got the height. And tip the head back again. Nice height now. So with plenty of height, you don't need to cut back to the ridge. Gaining height again. And maintaining. Right brake high, lean left a wee bit, head out just a bit, don't get too close to the ridge. Right hand high, lean left, lean left, lean left. You can get out front. Okay, you can go right now. But you don't want to risk getting too far back. It might seem there's less wind when you're low there, but the second you're above that ridge line, you're into the wind. So you want to make sure you've got that escape route. You do not want to get blown back here. So you get a good bit of height now. Half the height of the mast, and that's 55 minutes on the video. So if you glance over your right shoulder, you should see how high you are compared to the top of the radio mast. Me, so there's swallows or swifts or something of that nature soaring the ridge. Also looked like it was a wee kestrel. ridge and you get the scoop left, right hand goes high, lean left, head out front a bit, and then continue your beat along. Coming up 58 minutes on the video. So this is one of the bits I was touching, like spot lands on the rock. That's the path. Difficult to see in this light, the rocky outcrops. Actually drifted along. They were there earlier. We've not been flying over there, just in this area. And 16th of February now, I think it is. 15th, 16th? 16th, Sunday anyway. Millionaire's ferry. So just absolute cracking flying. If it picks up too much, we've got beach options as well.